First of all, I want you two kids to know this is a safe space, okay? Feel free to express yourself. Don't be afraid. I sense there's an enabler here, but we'll get to that.
Big shadows cast by screen so bright. Master of the TDS takes up the fight with Riding Raven by his side. They stand together, no need to hide. A force broken, a bond that's true. Together they'll rise, see the vision through. No battle too fierce, no force too strong. They'll push ahead, they'll right the wrong. Asylum seekers weave their spells. Free your mind from hollow shells. Break through the monotony and find the truth that will set you free. Break the algorithmic spell, guiding souls through hollow hell. Therapy sessions by candlelight. Gothic therapy won't give up the fight. A duo forged in shadows and light. Equal partners, black and white. Two hearts, one soul, they will take the leap. Awakening minds from relentless sleep. No compromise, they'll never crack. They fight for what's real, they won't turn back. They'll speak the words that others fear. Standing strong, they persevere. Break the algorithmic spell, guiding souls through hollow hell. Therapy sessions by candlelight. Gothic therapy won't give up the fight. Two minds, one cause, a gothic team to cut through the lies. Plant the seed, they face the dark. Hand in hand, they fight through life to understand. Break the algorithmic spell, guiding souls through hollow hell. Therapy sessions by candlelight. Gothic therapy won't give up the fight.
Seems like wings flew too close to the sun and got burned. Hello, we're the sun.
I would say more like disintegrated, but yes. And why are we the sun?
Because we shine a light in the darkness.
But we're goth! We are the darkness! I'm getting chocolate, honey. Would you like some chocolate?
Why are you getting chocolate?
Because it'll help me calm down.
Okay.
Please?
Maybe we should wait till after the stream?
I don't wanna. I want chocolate now.
We're in the middle of a show.
And?
We're in the middle of a show. You're not eating chocolate right now.
But I'm upset and I want chocolate.
No, you just want chocolate.
That too?
All right, listen up, you bunch of lost souls and weirdos. It's showtime. You want to survive in this world of pop culture chaos? Well, here's the secret. You got to hit that subscribe button over on Gothic Therapy's YouTube channel. Yeah, that's right. Do it or I'll come knocking and trust me, you don't want me as a house guest. Don't be shy. Whack that button like you're slamming the door of your in-laws. And hey, hit the bell too or I'll be haunting your dreams. Catch you on the other side, baby.
In the heart of chaos where agendas collide, master of the TDS and Raven stand side by side. Exploring the madness, we uncover the proof with sharp wit and insight. We're the voice of the truth. Welcome to Psycho-Synopsis, the dark side of the truth. Dive deep into the madness you cannot refute. Secrets of the asylum, come free your mind. Crazy or not, let us be your guide. Diving into the shadows where secrets reside. We'll tear down the facade of culture's villains can't hide. Wild theories and whispers in the dark. Join us on this journey, reignite the spark. So tune in and listen, let's spark the debate. With Master and Riding Raven, your salvation awaits.
Welcome, seekers of the asylum,
For those searching for salvation,
or embracing the insane.
you've come to the right place.
Well, we got a big show, but before we get in, just want to let people know, you won't be able to see this on. I was going to share it on our end, but it won't let us do it. But we have 3 new emotes now. We have Avatared by popular demand, and we have a Master Smart emote and a Raven snack emote. So, yeah. But otherwise, how's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully well. Honey?
Mhm.
Are you there?
Sorry, I was making a reminder for something.
Oh, okay. So just leave me here. Leave me hanging. Got it.
I mean, you take care. You're in charge of everything. You do all the work. So
Oh, okay. So when I'm here, I'm supposed to just run everything. You could just leave. Oh,
you froze. Hello?
yeah. Give me a sec. Something happened. Do you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're a little blurry.
Yeah. The internet connection for some reason cut out for a minute. They messed with our electrical today, so it should be fine now. It says it's fine now, but for a minute
you look
we
fine now.
froze because that was not an issue. Hopefully that won't happen again.
Mhm.
But yeah, hope everybody's doing well. We got a pretty packed show. We got some media therapy and gaming therapy for today.
Woohoo!
We also have potentially at some point in the next week or so, we're going to have another story coming out potentially about the ongoing Wings scenario. Hopefully, I'm saying tentatively because I can't say for certain. So that is something to keep an eye out for. Honey, do you want to tell them what? Sorry, go ahead.
Speaking of, hi Wings.
Oh yeah, so everybody say hi to Wings, who is totally not watching us, freaking out and worrying. They blocked me on Instagram, by the way. I thought that was funny.
They're blocking you everywhere. Hi Wings. Hi Landfall.
I literally just asked them, like, hey, can I, like, talk with you guys? Like, do you want to talk? And they're like, just blocked me. It's like, oh.
So, no, they don't want to talk. They just want to run away scared.
It's like, if you're not doing anything wrong, wouldn't you want to clarify that?
Yeah, you would think, but no. It just
I
makes
don't
them
get
look
it.
even more guilty.
It's like, yes, here I am giving you an opportunity to clear your name, and you're just going to ignore me and block me and run away.
Hey, Marmalade, real quick, and I'm sorry to put you on the spot here. I have a question. I know you're Ghost 101 on Twitter, so is the Ghost 101 in the chat also you? Are you using 2 different accounts, or is it somebody else? Because I'm a little confused.
It might be the same person. Who knows? But yeah, we got something else potentially coming with that. I hope. I'm not making any promises, but there's potentially something juicy coming up, so we'll have to see. But yeah, honey, do you want to mention what our goal for the super chats is tonight?
Goal for the super chats? Wait, what was the story we're gonna go with?
You can read it on the.
Sorry, I already forgot.
I will send it to you in the private chat because I told it to you right before the show and you didn't read it. Here, it's in the private chat. Now you can read it.
Ah, right. We will talk about how I play certain games that Master does not understand. Master does not understand some of the games that I like playing.
Yeah, I never will because some of the games are really annoying. So Mermelade says nope. So the Ghost 101 is someone else. Okay. But yeah, they're totally not watching. We do. In case you are watching Wings, people, yes, I do have some potential information coming out at some point. Hopefully, we'll see. You might get a free pass. You might get a free pass for now, but we'll see.
Depends on how things go on our end.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Was there anything else to bring up?
Let's see. In a month from now, we will have Pesach, which means we will be able to have a live stream for 2 Sundays in a row.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna have 3 days we're offline, which includes Sunday. So we'll probably try either to have something that premieres for you guys on Sunday, or we'll have like something. I don't know. We'll figure something out so you guys won't have no content, but there won't be streams, unfortunately, because we can't do them. We literally can't. It's like not. It's not even like
tips. Seriously, I try to challenge people to go the 24 hours with no tech. Very few people have the guts to do so. Then if you want to try doing the holiday, if you want to go even further, you try the holiday edition, in which you go 48 hours with no tech. And if you really want to challenge yourself, you do the 3-day holiday edition when it goes into Shabbos, our Sabbath, with 72 hours of no tech.
Honey, nobody understands half what you're saying.
I'm just saying it's torture. There's only so much there's only so much eat, sleep, read, repeat you can do before you lose your mind.
Yes, honey, but again, people don't really understand some of the words that you're using. So if you're going to explain it, you have to explain it pretty well.
Except for all the Jews in the chat. Hello, people.
But yeah, so we're gonna have that. It's not even that we can't, like, oh, we're busy. Like we really can't. Like we're not allowed.
Literally can't. It's literally a rule. No tech. Can't even pick up a pen to write. No TV. Can't even flick a light switch.
I mean, you can. It just hopefully doesn't turn on if you flick it, because that would be bad.
Yeah.
But yeah,
rules for the rules and commentaries for the commentaries.
Yeah.
All of you who are not Jewish, be grateful you're not Jewish.
I also wanted to clarify, we're still trying to figure out what's going on with our
VTuber avatars.
They will be updated at some point. It's taken a little longer, but it will happen.
It seems from what we can tell, it seems that Spartan Flash Century is extremely busy, possibly with other things as well. So
yeah, but once that happens, obviously we'll have what we have already. We'll just have them a little bit better. So we'll get into that in a minute. Well, without that, at some point, hopefully we'll have some news for you at some point when we actually will have, like, some actual news. But yeah, let's get into the chat here. You said the goal. You said everything, right? So we got, as I said, we got a pack stream. So let's jump in. Honey, do you want to set the 10-minute
timer? Yes, 1 moment, please. Ready and begin.
We have Pamela Phillips says, Grumpy Grandpa here. I hate Google, but let me know and my wife and I will be there. Okay. Glad to have you here. The Great One is here, says good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. I'm not reading this name, but hello. Just not for any particular reason. I'm just not getting into drama. We don't do that here. At least not drama like that. We get into other drama. Thomas M says good evening. Good evening. Griffin Turbo says good evening as well. Good evening.
Hello.
Chris Styles, hello, Master Raven. Hello to you.
Good evening, or more if you're in the U.
You got cut off.
I said good evening or morning if you're in the UK.
I don't know why it is that you get cut off or I get cut off. I don't know what it is. Our internet's good, so it doesn't know what's the problem. Come in. The shift's about to begin.
It could be all the different programs I have open on the computer.
No. Well, if there's anything open that you shouldn't have open, I mean, you just found out today that you probably can turn off your Wi-Fi while you're using plugged-in internet.
I have turned off the Wi-Fi while I'm plugged into the Ethernet. All I have open is the StreamYard, the Asylum, so I can see if anyone new joins. The mic,
Wouldn't it
the
make more sense
avatar,
to have
and the
the
OBS
Asylum
studio.
open on your phone instead?
Oh yeah, I forget I can do that, but I use the computer to create the invites.
Okay, but never mind. But yeah, it took her 29 episodes, guys, but she finally figured out that if you plugged into the internet, you probably shouldn't have your Wi-Fi on.
I forget. You're more tech savvy than I am.
Honey, if you plug into the internet, why would you keep your Wi-Fi on?
I don't know, because I figured it overrides the Wi-Fi.
Sure. Thunder Kid says, greetings, Master Raven. How are you? I hope my fan art I just finished. I saw it. Not only makes you happy, but makes everyone on the stream happy, assuming you show it. We'll show it towards the end. I have it saved already, ready to show, but we'll show it towards the end of the stream. Remind us, because we get busy. Plans for Purim? Nothing really yet. It's been a little crazy around here.
Purim has always been my holiday. I mean,
Well,
literally,
can't
my
do
family
Halloween.
only went all out on Purim because I made them go all out on Purim because I always wanted to go all out on Purim. So my
Honey,
family would host
honey,
Purim. Oh, is
honey.
this not? Hmm? Right, we have to move on. I'm sorry.
No, do you even know? Do most people? You're like talking like so matter of fact that I love you, but like nobody in the like half the people in the chat probably have zero idea what you're
This
talking.
is why I keep telling you we need one entire stream dedicated to explaining Judaism to our viewers who aren't Jewish.
And yet, then no one will watch it, and then it will just be there to reference, but no one will care. So,
I guarantee you people will watch it.
okay, whatever. Let's get moving. Alana Blue says, "Let's go." Hello, everyone. The Proctophile is here. Good evening, folks. Who's ready? What?
I said good evening.
Good evening, folks. Who's ready to start the night shift? I guess that name kind of works. We'll figure it out.
Let's just stick with the night shift. It sounds good. It sounds the best.
Let's not stick with it yet. Let's wait. Hampton says, "Good evening. Good evening."
Hi.
Paladin Demo says, "Let's sacrifice Shrek 5 to the Great Maw. The god of hunger will be satiated with such an offering." Okay. Magnificent Devil says, "Getting shifty." T Jazz Art and Comics is waving. Storm Reigns 372 says, "Hello, hello." Ashes says, "Good evening, friends, and many blessings to you all. Hope you all are doing well and accomplished your goals for the day, creating meaningful memories along the way. Be safe, kind, and know you're appreciated." Well, thank you.
Aw.
Psychoan, right? Is that what it is?
I think that's how I say it.
Says, hey, a chat. Oh, okay. Say hi to the chat, not us. I see how it is. I see how it is. Very good evening for some Gothic Therapy. Please tell. What's? I mean, guess it's.
Is it because of the Is it because of the Oscars?
I don't even care if you got the Oscars.
I would assume that every Sunday is a good evening for Gothic Therapy, but that's just me.
Mermelade says, "Good evening, everyone. Good evening." Griffin of Might says a Warhammer reference. 3M5000 says, hey, we're not doing Warhammer references until we get through this. The chocolate bit still makes you laugh. Pickleman says, "Master, the art use of the thumbnail kind of makes you look at Orc from you were expecting Warhammer reference, but it was what?
Dio. There are orcs in Warhammer, but he was talking about a different kind of orc. I'm guessing you're talking about Warhammer Fantasy orcs or Dungeons and Dragons orcs.
We don't have time. Endokai says, "Let's go." Odin Dark 2,
the second.
I think. The second says, "Hail Seekers and Gothic Therapy." See, people call it Seekers too, so we have to figure it out.
Because we keep using Seekers in the songs.
Irod4545 says, "I'm high, you froze." We were froze, but everybody's saying hi to Wings. Yes, hi Wings. John Common says, "Hi Wings, Vingar." Clip the wings, feed the maw. I landfall. Rosie6486, more receipts from Gothic Therapy. Yep.
Hopefully. We're working on it.
Ghost 101 says what? Yeah, because it's not
I'm
Mermelade.
sorry, I got you too confused.
Looking fellow Jews in the chat. There are a couple.
Hello.
Oh no, she's talking in code. Heavenly Gesture says, "Yo, what's up?" Not much.
Hi.
Jeff Wee 38 says hi.
Hi.
Mailer D883 says, "Is it true that when telling the story of Esther, most Jewish channels goes boo every time Haman is mentioned?" Hello, by the way. So hi, and yes, that is true.
It's one of the rules of Megillah.
Screw the Oscars. I don't want to even do that. I don't acknowledge they exist. Let's see. Quietly disconnects Wi-Fi. Nothing to see here. Let's see. Hold on. Purim is like Jewish Halloween.
That's what I
The
call
great
it.
one is here. Says, "I'd watch a stream where we could ask questions about your religion." No, you wouldn't. Nobody
Yes, they would.
Barely.
Yes, they would. Yes, they would.
People. No, they would not. They would totally not. It would not happen.
Or we could just make it a members only stream and incentivize people to become members so that they can learn more about our religion.
No.
Fine, then just
Here's
let me do it.
Can we please get through? Can we please get through the chat? Please, can we get through the chat? Yes.
Fine.
Shieldbane says hi, guys. Hi. Daniel Roots is sorry I might have to stop by the store and spend $80 on $20 worth of groceries. Hope everyone's good this evening.
Ugh, don't remind me about grocery spending.
See you from JoJo. Okay, I don't know. I know Valiant Renegade redirected his chat to film threats, so that might be part of it. Part of what?
I got no clue.
But I was saying nobody would come, and I'm not worried about people like not coming this time. But is this where you what?
Live in tents for a certain time frame.
Oh,
The
no,
annual that's Sukkot. Annual live in a hut week.
Yep.
And that's in the fall.
Youngblood Ray 95 says, "I'm a Christian. And I'd love to learn more. At some point, maybe, but right now, let's not worry about it. I think I think I got everybody.
I believe
If I
so.
missed anybody, I apologize. But let's get to the super chats now. We have the Mace has been a member for 14 months. Wow.
Woo!
And as usual, I'll catch the rerun. Y'all have fun. Well, thank you for stopping by.
And thank you for the money.
It's
Of course, thank you,
fun,
and thank you for staying a member. It is appreciated.
Youngblood Rave 95 for $5. It's okay. I have to explain some of my games to my girlfriend. That's fair. It's a little bit different than that. The Pickle Man for $2 says Munchies for Raven's chocolate addiction. If you guys want to, you can actually, anyone who's a member can use the Raven snack emote, which is Raven with like vampire fangs eating chocolate. So whenever we mention chocolate,
Yum.
you can do it. Here, I'll do it. Let me find it.
Yum.
Here we go.
Yes, I know I'm being weird.
Here. Thank you. The Proc File for $2 says Raven's right. Someone will show up for it. I doubt it, but we'll see.
They totally would. I'm telling you,
Oh,
they
that's
would.
what I meant. Sorry for being clear. It's okay. During news reviews, says finger crossed official trailer will be better. But yeah, Shrek Fight Teacher definitely presents a bad omen. Look, it might not be terrible, but we'll see. The Heavenly Jester for $5. I guess you guys are lucky not believing in a hell. Pretty much the only thing I know about Judaism. You guys don't have to deal with satanic panic. So funny you should mention that.
I mean, have you not heard of blood libels?
Actually, we do believe in hell. It's just different from what you believe. In hell, in Judaism, hell is not hot. It is cold. It is so cold that it burns.
That's actually something that Supernatural got right about the devil. He said, most people think I burn hot. In fact, it's quite the opposite. That part they got right. It is also hell is actually hell and purgatory in Judaism are also the same thing. It is limbo that people go to when they are too wicked for hell, because hell is a purification process to elevate the soul, to redeem it of all its sins so that it can ascend into heaven. There's a whole process about how it works, and I could be here forever talking about it.
What she said. $2 super chat from Daniel Ruth. What is the best movie, and why is it the OG Red Dawn? Lol, the best movie is Back to the Future Part 1. Sorry.
For me, it's The Nightmare Before Christmas, but
Russ Williams says, "Hey, all. Hey, normally you're replaying. So what are you doing here?" No, I'm just kidding. I think we're good. So hell is actually frozen over. Yes, it's basically
Literally.
so cold that it burns like fire. So it's actually not like it's not that it's like that hell doesn't exist. It's that hell as people know it doesn't exist.
Yeah, because what you guys are thinking of with all the fire and torture, that's actually limbo in our culture, in which you are punished by the Chebravim, the warrior angels.
Favorite Pokemon game, and why is it Soul Silver? For me, it's Ruby version. For the Game Boy Advance.
I'm pretty sure mine is black and white.
Pokemon Black and White? Really?
Well, that was the one I played the most.
I literally played
that or Emerald. That or I played Emerald.
After Ruby version and Sapphire version, I just stopped caring. I honestly stopped caring a while back. I watched the Oscar Stream, so I missed the starting, so I will be replaying Russ. Oh, okay, fair enough. So hell is so cool. It's hot. Hell is a Pop-Tart. Not a bad way of describing it, but yeah, kind of. Okay. I think we're ready to go into our first topic. We have a packed stream for today.
Woo! 64 people in here so far. Nice.
Actually, it says 64 people. So, but we'll see.
I said 64.
Let's see. I think that our record so far has been 179 people. So again, that was with the whole landfall stuff. Last week we maintained about 100. I would not be surprised if we were less this week just because of the Oscars. But we'll see. We'll see. Look, it's fun to hang out regardless. EMS says I stopped caring after Licky Pokemon. I know what you're talking about. Foot Potter Decker Miller says hello. Seabrew 1138 says hail all. Sorry if I'm late. You just got here in time. I think we're good. Do we want to go into the first topic then?
Yes. Hold on.
Okie dokie. Nobody watches the Oscars? Yes, but people like watching people watch the Oscars.
Yeah, no. Nobody watches the Oscars. Tell that to the people who are watching the Oscars for clicks and views.
No. It's okay that they're doing that. I'm just saying, like, people say, we don't watch the Oscars, so that they will go and watch people watch. They will watch. They will watch
That's
people watch.
That's literally the
Oscars.
same thing as watching the Oscars.
It's Oscarception. Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun. But the people who say they're not going to watch the Oscars are still the ones who are watching the Oscars so that other people can watch the Oscars too. I don't get it.
But that's to be fair. They do that for movies too. So to be fair.
Yeah, and I don't get it.
Okay, we can argue the things about that, or we can move on to the first topic, please.
Fine, just go. That just started already.
I'm going to start it already.
Yum, 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 yum.
Shrek's return should bring delight.
But fans aren't sure this ogre's right.
With Zendaya cast and styles askew.
Will far, far away feel far too new?
So,
do you want to start or should I?
So we're getting a Shrek 5, which is fine, I guess. There's a couple things. We got a little teaser for it, and there's a couple things people have been kind of nitpicking. To be fair, they've changed the styles of Shrek and Donkey and Fiona, but to be fair, they kind of did that for the second Puss in Boots movie as well. For Puss, they changed how he kind of looked. So I'm not like upset about it, but I can definitely understand why people are noticing it.
Aren't they doing it to kind of age them up a little?
Maybe, but it's also a different animation style too. It's just I
also just noticed that Felicia has a nose ring.
Yeah,
do the people who are making this movie forget that her eyes are supposed to be blue?
So there's this. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, or I guess the ogre in the room. I guess they decided that, you know what, we haven't had enough of Zendaya in movies. Let's make her Shrek's daughter.
They literally made the character look like Zendaya as an ogre. Why?
Now, I have a question for the people doing this. Did you make the ogre first and decide she looked like Zendaya, so you decided to cast her, or was it the other way around? I would like to know.
I think everyone would like to know. Not that everyone really cares, but it would answer a lot of questions.
Oh, no. If they made the ogre first, it went, that looks a lot like Zendaya. And then they decided to cast her, that'd be funny.
Yeah, but if they cast Zendaya and then made her look like the ogre, then that's a self-insert, technically.
I don't like the nose ring, but look, maybe I'm not saying it won't be good because of Zendaya in it, but like I honestly think that their teaser was like showing like all the Shrek memes that people do, and it was kind of like,
really?
Are we doing this? Like, I'm sorry. Here's what I think. When I see this and I see Zendaya in it and I see this grown-up female ogre, here's my pitch for what I think is going to happen. And if I'm correct, I called it here. Okay?
And we will put lots of money in the Master Was Right jar.
Yes. This is literally what I think is going to happen. This is going to be a story about oh, I'm an angsty teenage ogre and I don't believe in true love. But true love is how your father and I got together. Well, I don't believe in true love. Gets like something happen. Maybe her father or mother gets kidnapped or whatever by whatever. And then she has to go save them. And through it, she finds true love and realizes that her parents were right all along, or some, crappy teenage angst movie thing. That's what I get the vibe of when I see this. And I'm sorry, I really hope I'm wrong, but that's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, because where are her brothers? Fergus and the other one whose name was, I think, Farley? Was it Farley? I forget what the other one's name is, but they had Shrek and Fiona had triplets. So where are the two little boys? Where are the boys?
Okay, there are a couple theories going around. One is that because Felicia has different color eyes, that it's actually one of the boys transitioning into a woman.
Gross. I'm sorry, but
nope, I'm sorry, I don't see that.
Nope. No. Not in Shrek.
I don't even see that happening.
No, but they already have that in the Shrek universe with one of the Cinderella sisters. It's literally a man in a dress.
Oh yeah, that was a joke, but that's kind of funny. But no, I honestly, I don't even know. I think that would be a little bit too much. I think that would be very much, very, very risky, but we'll see. The other theory is that because ogres will apparently eat their young, so they think that maybe Felicia ate her brothers, or this is just so weird. Why are we literally having discussions about whether an ogre is trans or whether she ate her brothers? Why?
I'm pretty sure that the ogres in the Shrek universe are not cannibals.
I mean, we don't know that. And to be fair, Shrek does eat a womp rat in the first movie, which is meat. So I'm assuming that he is carnivorous.
Yeah, he eats slugs as well, but he doesn't eat other ogres. Hello, Shrek 4, there were lots of ogres in that rebellion camp, and none of them were eating each other.
I'm just going to tell you right now, watch how one of the other brothers is going to be in it, and he's going to be cast as, Pedro Pascal is going to be one of the brothers, and then they're going to have another female character, and they'll make a Zendaya ogre lesbian, and she'll meet a female ogre who's voiced by Awkwafina. It'll be the most cursed movie ever. It'll be the most cursed thing ever.
No.
Lean into the meme. Lean into the beam. Lean into the beam.
Honey, please stop jinxing it.
If it's gonna be okay, here's the thing. If it's good, great. If it's not, then I hope it's really bad. It's okay, if you're gonna make it bad, lean into it. Literally have a Pedro Pascal in it, Tom Holland, Awkwafina, go. Lady Gaga, have Lizzo in it. Go crazy.
I mean, Lizzo would make a good ogre.
No, she lost weight, so she'd make a much smaller ogre.
Really? Huh. I have no idea.
No, Jack Black will be to be, I am Steve.
The ogre Steve. Oh,
my name is Steve. Look, I'm also curious about Donkey's children.
Yeah, the donkey dragon hybrids. Well, how are they faring?
I honestly, if we're gonna do a Shrek 5, what I want is another Shrek and Donkey adventure.
Yeah.
I don't want a teenaged angst thing. Now, it may not be that, and maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised. To be fair, we got to give them some credit. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was incredible.
Oh, quite so. That was great.
So, if this is anywhere near the caliber of that, then it's going to be good.
Indeed. But hopefully it will be, but chances are it won't be, knowing Hollywood these days.
I don't know, and quite frankly, I can't say oh, this is such a big deal. It'd be cool to see more Shrek. It was a decent movie. All the movies were pretty decent, and it would be nice to get more of that and more in that universe, especially if they're on the caliber of The Last Wish. I would love more. If they're not, lean into the meme, give us something to react to, cringe, go crazy. If not, then just don't ever do this again. Just leave it be.
And also, can we get the ghost of Lord Farquaad back? And also, are you going to be tying this into the Broadway that filled in a lot of plot holes? Like how Lord Farquaad's half dwarf, which is why he hates fairy tale creatures?
You know what they'll do? They'll have Lord Farquaad's dad come in, and he'll be voiced by Chris Pratt as a dwarf. And he'll sound exactly the same. Like, he won't sound any different. He'll just be like, "Hi, I'm a dwarf."
The Broadway actually was pretty good. I recommend it.
Yeah,
and like I said, it fills in some plot holes.
Like I said, maybe this will be good, maybe it won't. But like, I'm not like holding my breath. But like, maybe we'll get something on the caliber of The Last Wish. That'd be great. I would love that. But
I'm not. I'm not holding out hope for that.
And they even said that like, if this does well, they're planning to do like a Donkey solo prequel movie. Like, if these are on the
donkey but didn't the actual donkey die?
Yes, but I honestly think that this could be like, if they do anything as close to The Last Wish and they can maintain that kind of quality, then this will be great. If it's not, then it's going to be a nightmare.
Here's hoping.
I mean, we always have the 4 Shrek movies that we have. We don't need more, but if this turns out to be good, great.
And the Broadway, and the Halloween special.
And the special that takes place after the first movie, which has the Lord Farquaad's ghost and whatever.
Yes.
But yeah, I guess we'll wait and see. I'm not thrilled by this casting. I'm not thrilled 100% by the redesigns. They don't bother me, but they don't like thrill me either. It's too soon to tell. We'll have to wait and see when we get like an official trailer and see what exactly the plot is. And then we can determine whether or not it might be good.
Yeah. But for now...
it's all ogre.
Onions? What?
No, for now, it's all ogre.
But haha. I think that's a good place to stop.
You were trying to make an onion joke.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It didn't work.
Yeah. I gotta step out for a moment, so take care of the chat.
Okay. Just leave me here all alone. Let's see. This is scary. If Shrek's 2 sons showed up, I'll be pissed. Yeah, I will too. I miss Shrek. Normally they look the same to me. They're definitely not the same. Donkey is the one that's clearly been changed like a lot. But to be fair, time has passed. And as I said, I don't hate this. Like, I don't look at it and go, "Oh my God, I can't watch this." Like, I look at it and go, "Okay, we'll see how it goes." Is it Farquaad busy in his Snow White role at the moment? True. Shrek the Third is as bad as Shrek can get, in my opinion. Even then, like, Shrek the Third is a watchable movie. Like, I'm sorry, is it so terrible that these days, like, I look back at movies that I didn't necessarily like, and I'm like, we treated you too harshly. Like, I would very gladly go watch Shrek the Third and not any of the new stuff coming out. Number 1 TDS. Yep. Zendaya is an industry plan. Shrek looks like George Lucas. You know what? He kind of does. Fairly common to make the character look like the voice actor once they're cast. Yeah, I know. I just think it would be funnier if they tried to George Lopez. Okay. But it would be very funny if they made the character, they're like, "Huh, this looks like Zendaya. Hey, you can see if she's busy." That would be hilarious. I'd love that. He looks slightly more like the book version. True. Finds love with another teenage girl. Ugh. Unless Disney's willing to share with Rachel Zegler be Farquaad Jr. Let's not even. Donkey does not look right. To be fair, he's old. So it might just be that they're aging him up. Search your feelings, Raven. You know it to be true. Pretty much the current casting for the Odyssey Misfire. Zendaya equals Ariel and Donkey equals Sebastian. Just watch. What? Kitty. Okay, Kitty Softballs was cool. I did like that. Pussy Bootsy was fire, so I'm different I'm different to optimistic about Shrek. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So, can we get a good 5 sequel? We'll see. We'll see. I agree with Master. All alone, what are we, chopped liver? Yes, you're chopped liver. Oblivions is am I late? You're a little late. Do they make you cry? There's no one to deride me, but you gotta have. I know what you're referencing. The Shrek franchise is like an onion. Each movie it's split off is a layer. A Shrek franchise has layers. Ogres have layers.
You know what else has layers? Cake. Everybody loves cake. I'm back.
Let's see what I think we caught up with everything. Let's see the super chats here. We have a
You also
$5
can remove the picture.
Oh, I was leaving it up for the segment.
Oh.
There's only one Oscar. He's grouchy, green, homeless, and lives in a trash can. Yes, and for some reason, every year he hosts an award show. And he goes, oh boy, I love trash. Here you go. Have a trash. You also have trash. Congratulations, it's sparkly trash. No?
Ha ha.
I mean, it might as well be. The Proctor file for $2. Why does Fiona look so uncanny? It's just bizarre. She doesn't look that bad. I think it's a very weird position. That's all. Again, I don't look at these and go, oh my God, I hate them. I can't look at them. It's more like, okay, we'll see. I'm not like jumping up and down. I preferred the original look, but we'll see how the movie is. I think the movie is going to be the most important part.
Yeah.
Another $5 from John Common says, it's a shame Rachel Zegler is not reprising her role as Lord Farquaad.
Ha.
Oh my God, they need to cast her as Lord Farquaad's mother. Oh my God. They could do the funniest thing with that. Just have Rachel Zegler be Lord Farquaad's mother. Please make this happen.
But
I will pay to see a very tiny, what if it turns out that she's like very tall and she's like, where's my son? He's dead. Weird.
I'm pretty sure in the current timeline of the Shrek universe, his mom is dead. Or at least a very old lady.
By a dragon. Weird.
Whatever.
Servant of God 777 is a member for 4 months. 4 months. Can we let Shrek have his end now? I don't know. We'll see. Pickleman for $2, holding out for Prince of Egypt 2. Yeah, that's never happening.
No.
Lavistro became a YouTube member. What level is he at?
Disturbed.
Oh, we got a clip for that.
Oh, don't listen to them, sweetie. It simply means that you're deeply disturbed.
Welcome to the Disturbed. Thank you for being a member. And Lavistro for $5. Hail, Master and Raven. Great work this past year. Sorry I let my membership slip. I got time to watch y'all again. Yay. Oh, don't worry about it.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. If you want to be a member, great. If you don't want to be a member, totally fine. People have issues with money, whatever. It's cool. We appreciate the support, though. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Heavenly Jester has become a YouTube member.
At the manic level, which we still need a clip for.
It's the one I don't have a clip for. I literally have a clip for every other one. I was going to get she's a maniac. But
I just think Sonic Underground with the brother named Manic.
Charles Dawkins, the Grim Adventures. Yep, we have some of those. I get that they are supposed to be old. Yeah, I get it. Proctor file $5. She looks like she has dementia now. She's saying weird stuff to everyone else concerned. I can see it. Again, look, for me, the redesigns are not as big of a deal. The real question is, are these the same characters? Are these the same people, the same values? I'm sorry, we've had so many of these bring back an old character and literally ruin them. So what are we going to have Shrek be like, I'm old, I'm not a good ogre anymore. I can't do ogre-y stuff. Because that would suck. Like they basically Luke Skywalker him. Lavistros has now been focused on modding for Hypnotic on my own. She was like, I only watch y'all on replays. Now I get to watch you both live. Well, thank you. And Psycho and gifted 5 Gothic Therapy memberships. Thank you. Do we have a clip I haven't used for a while? I'm trying to find one.
Did I?
I have a clip that I've never used at all, but let's see. Here, we can do this. If we get more memberships, we will eventually actually be able to get another emote. Again, just a reminder that wasn't that the plot of Shrek 4? No, Shrek became an ogre again because he wiped his memory because whatever. But I'm worried they'll make him like Luke Skywalker. He'll be like, I'm old. I can't save the day anymore. My daughter has to save the day because I'm old and I'm old and your mother and I have to take care of the house. Like, that's the total thing I could see them doing. And that would be awful. Pickleman for 5 Gothic Therapy memberships. You guys are nuts. Thank you all so much. Here we go. We'll give you a clip for that.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour!
That clip will never get old.
Nope. Might as well do it in style. I don't want to get caught at the time of the phone booth, would you? Fair enough. I think we're good then. All I care about is the classic characters to introduce themselves. That's what I hope too. If they make Shrek like, I'm old, I need my daughter to save the day because I'm old and lame, that'd be terrible. So, please don't do that. Back to the Future, the epitome of 80s movies. It's the best movie ever. Okay, I think we're good to move on then. What are we doing first? Are we doing media therapy or gaming therapy?
Let's do media first.
Okay, we got a good piece of media therapy. So let's get into that right now. Proxy file for $2. You keep calling us nuts. How about nutcases? No. But let's get into the thank you for the $2. But let's get into the actual thing. So we have a clip from, this is not an endorsement or anything. We just saw this and thought it was really, really cool. It's an animatronic that a company makes. We're not endorsing the company necessarily. We don't know as much about them, but we are going to show it because we think it's cool. We're going to react to it. Fair enough?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Let's see, where are you? Here we are. The Frankenstein's monster animatronic. Which kind of works, considering it's an animatronic, so it's slow and jerky, but it's Frankenstein, so it kind of works for him.
I'm making all the right sounds. Can I have one?
I mean, maybe? That blacklight attractions, we don't know. Let's watch it again one more time. It's really good. It works. This company apparently makes them. Like, this is not we bought it from somewhere. They made it.
That is pretty impressive.
Hold on, let me get back to there. Our company attractions, they literally make these. So that's pretty cool. We're not necessarily endorsing the company. We don't know. We're not saying we're not endorsing them. We don't know. We're not paid by them. But it's really cool. Let's watch it one more time. One more time. It's really good. I like watching it.
You can totally see this being something in Epic Universe at Universal Studios.
Really good. Like, it's a really good job. And it works how jerky it is. It wouldn't work like any other monster.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really, really cool. So we wanted to
Well
react
done,
to that.
well, we're not endorsing anything, but good job, Blacklight Attractions. Seriously.
Everybody's saying how cool. In the name of God, I know what it feels like to be God. It kind of looks like Frankenstein from Van Helsing. It does. Love it. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. Nice. Wow. Hella sick. Bunch of cycles. No, I think the night shift is probably what we're going to go with, but I think what we'll do is we'll make it like some kind of thing we decide on, like on our 15K subscriber celebration. Maybe we'll do that. We'll like
So if you guys want a definitive answer for what we're going to call you guys,
get us to 15K.
Tell all your friends, family, and even your enemies to subscribe to us so we can have 15K, so we can have that 15K celebration.
Drag them kicking and screaming. It's part of it. It's bring your buddy to the asylum day again. We have it every Sunday. Just drag them kicking and screaming. It's okay. We have people screaming here all the time.
Or if you don't want them to be kicking and screaming, duct tape their mouths and tie them up and drag them that way. Or just cut their vocal cords. And tendons so they can't walk.
In Minecraft.
Ave Dominus Nox.
No.
Yeah, that was pretty special. Want to see my emotional scars?
We have a $5 super chat from Lavistros about the animatronic to make it better. Put a chicken at make it. Okay, no, it's not. That's pretty cool. We're gonna get to that. We'll get to that. Thank you for the $5. It's good control, but they use a mocap or scope up to your program it. And to be fair, I think they make them custom, so you got to give them credit. They like made it. Like they didn't like buy it. They made it, so that's pretty good. Got a place at the mall in Utah that look at props. I guess put them on display in the museum. Yeah, the what was the museum? The Hollywood Horror. What was the museum that
Hollywood
we
Horror Museum.
Hollywood Horror Museum also does that. Maroon's Minions works. Nope. Leo Fisher for $10 says, "Wait, I was gonna make espresso."
Espresso is not how it's
Leave me alone. You're annoying
meow,
me.
Meow, 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 meow. I'm your wife. It's my job to annoy you.
Yes, and I live with you, so I can't get out of here.
I love
you.
You.
Need clips of Zim shouting at maybe. No, Hollywood Horror Museum.
HORROR, as in the genre.
I mean, my enemies are so crazy that could work. I think the night shift works best, but we'll get to 15K and we'll maybe make that official or not. So, inmates, no. All right, let's get into our next topic.
We don't do anything regarding sunlight here.
Before we do, 96 of you guys here, make sure if you have not already, you will upset the master of ceremonies if you do not follow his orders right now.
What do you think of this? You like it?
Like the video, break the algorithm spell. No.
Share with your crew, escape life's hell.
Wife job complete. Yeah, lots of flexibility in movement, but they've done a fantastic job with builders and actors, but it looks too mechanical. It almost works too much to be bad for a human. That's what I'm saying, but you never know. Custom Master of the TS animatronic. People have asked for Master of the TS and Raven plushies, and I'm like, do you think anybody would ever want? First off, no one would want them. And second off, no one would make them. So it's never happening. I'm sorry. It's never happening.
I just think, honestly, I just think it's really weird for people to make plushies of themselves.
No one would. No one would want them. We have a Beetlejuice, which means, as you guys know, you know what happens now. Yeah. Oh my God, yes, I would. Raven waifu pillows.
You.
Be nice.
I'm not doing that. I am not a waifu. Honey, don't do that to me. Do that to him.
I'm doing that to you to stop you from cursing at our viewers. And then for you, John Common, this is what you get.
Well, you just bought yourself a week of no TV with that comment, mister!
You were warned. Yes, you would buy plushie. Kim Belair, animatronic.
I'm hissing if no one can tell.
Lines crossed too weird. I repent. Maybe it's a white but only for Master the TS. True. Fine. Diversity. Fine.
It's the differences that make our world so rich, diverse, and wonderful.
I still hate you, though.
There. Happy. Okay. I think we're ready to go on to the next topic. Let's get that started. We have something. You know what I should do?
What?
I should totally play the song.
What song? Oh, the Kathleen Kennedy song you made?
I should totally play the song. I'm thinking about it, but I don't have it. Do I have it on the computer? I don't know. Let me see if I even have it. I'm sure I do.
Do it. Put it up on the...
Yeah, I have it. I have it right here. Yeah! Hey, guys, before we go into this topic, we're going to play you guys a special song to commemorate this topic.
Fade in. Who's been running Star Wars straight into the ground? Kennedy all along. Who keeps getting fired yet still sticks around? Kennedy all along. Directors drop like flies, scripts get thrown aside. Every time we think she's gone, she's right there still inside. Is she here or is she gone? It was Kennedy all along. Every headline claims she's out, but she just sticks and lurks about. It was Kennedy all along. She trashed the lore, she wrecked the brand, yet somehow she still runs the land. Bob said she's done, she packed her bags, but wait, she's back with new red flags. Franchise left in flames, every movie's tanked, yet she's got another deal. Man, the Force must be her bank. Is she here or is she gone? It was Kennedy all along. Fired, hired, stepping down, but never really leaves the town. It was Kennedy all along. Put a chick in it and make it gay. That's the rule, now get in line and pay. Is she here or is she gone? It was Kennedy all along. Tanked Indiana Jones, killed the Jedi's name, yet somehow she just stays the same. It was Kennedy all along.
Thank you. I wrote the lyrics for that. But yeah, with help of AI, I made that. With that said, we're going to get into our next topic now. Speaking of Kathleen Kennedy, we have a lot to say about her. So let's get into that right now. Kennedy's staying. Make no mistake.
Retirement rumors are just a fake.
With Star Wars films still on her plate.
She'll leave on her own. She'll leave on her terms, but not set a date.
To the shock of nobody who's been paying attention for the past, I don't know, couple of years.
5 years? 3 years, 5 years?
Yeah, there was a rumor going around that Kathleen Kennedy was going to leave Lucasfilm and everybody ran with it. And yet I was the one saying, no, I ain't buying this time. Not happening. And wouldn't you know, she's not leaving, but she kind of is leaving still.
Ish.
Yeah. It's interesting. She gave a interview with Deadline talking about this and basically talking about how when they make it that she's not leaving, but she kind of is, and they're going to make the announcement when they say so, and that it's annoying that people get to make it without her say so. And long story short, it sounds like a lot of cope. It sounds like a lot of anger. And guess what? We have part of it here, the most important part to read. Now, here is the most important question, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to read it, or am I going to do a voice and try to read it?
I mean, I could try to do a voice, but you're a lot better at the voices.
I could do a voice. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I want to do it, but I also want you to do it in a funny voice because you're so good at the funny voices, but I also want to read it so that I can be in the video more. I don't know. Read!
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
The truth is, I want to just say loud and clear, I'm not retiring. I will never retire from movies. I will die making movies. The attack from the fandom has left me scarred. But I will continue to make mediocre Ray movies that no one will like. No, I'm just kidding. That is the first thing that's important to say. I'm not retiring. What's happening at Lucasfilm is I've been talking for quite some time with both Bob and Alan about what eventual succession might look like. We have an amazing bunch of people here, and we have every intention of making an announcement months or a year down the road. We're in lockstep as to what that's going to be, and I'm continuing. I'm producing the Mandalorian movie right now, and I'm also producing Sean Levy's movie, which is after that. So I'm continuing to stay at Lucasfilm and looking very thoughtfully with Bob and Alan as to who's stepping in. So that is all underway, and we have every right to make that announcement when we want to make it.
So
you're retiring.
She does sound quite supervillain-y.
She sounds like the Emperor. She's like the attack from the fandom has left me scarred. But I am telling you, my resolve to make mediocre Ray movies that no one will watch has never been stronger.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I guarantee we're going to get punished for this. Like, she's going to be like, oh, you, how dare you have 5 more Ray movies? Wah ha ha ha.
Which will all get scrapped before they can even begin.
That actually, it was funny is they actually asked her about that, and she was basically like saying like, it's so sad that people overanalyze what we're doing, and it's like, no. You literally made actual announcements that you were going to do this. It would be much different if people came out and were like, okay, hey, this is happening. That's not what's happening here. This is literally you guys coming out and saying, we are making this movie, and then going, okay, we're not. If you're not sure you're making something, don't talk about it.
Yeah, didn't she also say that there's no chaos behind the scenes?
Yeah,
which is so laughable.
Yeah, she's like, what chaos? There's no chaos behind the scenes.
There's never been any chaos. Lies. It's like, seriously,
there's no chaos
literally,
the scenes?
that whole lie, her saying that there's no chaos just makes me literally laugh aloud.
It's funny because like there's no chaos behind the scenes except for the fact that literally every single person was celebrating you leaving. That's enough to tell you. Like, I'm going to tell you this. This is what I've noticed recently, okay? There are some weirdos out there, and I say weirdos loosely. I'm not pointing fingers, but there are some weirdos out there who do like Disney Star Wars and will eat whatever Disney Star Wars puts on their plate.
Yes.
But I have seen lately that they've been turning on Kathleen Kennedy too. They've been saying things like, when she was being announced, oh, she might be retired, they were saying like, it's a good thing because she's really ruined the brand. If the Disney Star Wars sycophants, which is what I call them, or my preferred term is to call them retarded, but that's just my opinion, because they're retarded. But whatever.
Yeah, we know.
But if they are turning on you, you know you've done something wrong here. Like, I can't say it any easier for you. Look, everybody was celebrating that you were leaving. You are not the main problem with Star Wars, but you are a very big contributing factor to it.
Well, to be fair, everyone was celebrating except for us because we were some of the few people who did not believe the report, while everyone else was just running with it without checking their sources.
No, to be fair, I got to give it credit. This time, a lot of the bigger outlets picked it up, so it did seem a lot more genuine. But I honestly, at this point, will not believe that Kathleen Kennedy is out until I see her walk out of Lucasfilm. And even then, I would still not believe it. You know what they should do? If Disney was smart, lean into the meme. You know what you do? Have Kathleen Kennedy emptying out her desk and do a live stream. And put it in theaters. I guarantee it will be the most viewed Disney movie that you will ever have in such a long time, or most viewed Lucasfilm movie. Just call it, Star Wars, Kathleen Kennedy gets forced out. But
or just release Star Wars Detours. Everyone will show up for that.
No, but literally, live stream Kathleen Kennedy emptying out her desk as a Star Wars movie. I'm telling you now, it will be the highest grossing Star Wars movie we've had in a long time.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Everyone would watch that.
Lean into the meme, Disney. Put a chick in it and make it gay.
Is that chick Kathleen Kennedy?
I mean,
she is
at
lame.
This point, well, at this point, yeah. Look, to be fair, as I said, just have her cleaning out her desk. I will pay money. You literally have. I guarantee. I don't speak for myself. I would pay money to go see a movie in theaters produced by Lucasfilm that was just Kathleen Kennedy packing up her stuff and leaving. It could be an hour long. Make it 2 hours long. Hell, do 3 hours. I will sit there with a tub of popcorn.
I'll join you.
Like, I will pay. I will literally pay. You want to make money? You want to make money, Disney, Lucasfilm? Do that.
Well, technically, we would be paying for a box of chocolate because movie theater popcorn isn't kosher.
You know what I mean? I would pay money to just sit there and watch her empty her desk. Like, it is better content than any of the Star Wars sequel movies, and by a long shot.
You think?
But even when she does leave, keep in mind, the person who's going to take over, I'm calling it now, we all know. Who do you think it's going to be, honey?
Most likely Dave Filoni.
Yeah, it's going to be Dave Filoni. Let's be honest. It's not going to be anybody else. I'd be surprised. Now, it would be hilarious. This would actually be funny. I would laugh if they literally had Rian Johnson take over.
Oh, God. What would happen then? He did such a good
job with The Last Jedi that we decided that he should be the next CEO of Lucasfilm.
Oh, God.
I call Lucasfilm Lucas Filth because that's what it is. You've ruined everything that's come out of Lucasfilm, and there have been like 1 or 2 okay movies and 1 or 2 okay shows. That is your legacy, Kathleen Kennedy. You've been credited on so many things. Hell, you're even credited in Back to the Future. And you know what? I could care less because guess what? Clearly, you didn't have your mitts on it. Because if you did, it would be lame and gay, and it would be a pile of garbage that would make no money. Congrats. Your sequel trilogy did make money. But that doesn't mean that they were profitable long-term, nor does that mean that people want to see them. This is your legacy. You will be remembered. You'll be given awards. You'll be given all this stuff, but you will be remembered by the majority of Star Wars fandom as the person who ruined Star Wars, and that will be your legacy.
Which is why I like to call her Killer Kathleen Kennedy.
Killer Kathleen Kennedy, who helms Lucas Filth.
If anyone understands why I call her that, you will. I think it'll be quite obvious.
But look, so she's basically like, I'm not leaving, but I am leaving.
Right.
Congrats. I'll believe it when I see it. And to be honest, I will shed no tears when you do leave.
Nah, I'll just laugh.
Maybe I would say tears of joy, but let's be honest. Star Wars is far gone at this point. And the fact that the Skeleton Crew, which was not terrible, didn't do well, did worse than the Acolyte, says a lot and speaks volumes.
Quite.
I don't think you can fix it at this point. I don't care if who you cast and who you whatever. It's not going to get fixed. It's dead.
Just keep your hands off Mara Jade for as long as possible.
It's dead, and not even Force Heal can bring it back.
Oh well.
And to be fair, even if it could, I wouldn't want it anymore. You can have it.
Yeah. Oh well. I got nothing to add.
Nope. All right. We good?
I think so.
Let's see. I'm trying to. Because of TDS, I'm never leaving now, Kennedy. Ever hear the legend? Have you ever heard the legend of Darth Kennedy the Cat Leashed? I can't think of the Discord. I think Raven fixed that for you. Ah, you did write the lyrics. Nice. Yeah, I did. I responded to you and said that I did. I don't know if it tagged you that I did, but I did. Yeah, I had too much hope. I did not. It was Kennedy all along. Kennedy voice. I'm gay. We sound like Roger from American Dad. You sound like the. I was just trying to do something. I already figured she was leaving until she's in the grave, though I wish the Minecraft part would speed it up already. I sound like Kevin Spacey. What little fans are left? There are no fans left. I'm sorry. The people on Twitter who scream and shout about Disney stuff were always there, but now they're all that's left.
Pretty much.
Don't cut her down, or she'll become. Strike her down, and she'll become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Is that I will never retire from movies of threat? Yep.
Yeah. Jinx.
If this woman puts Headland in charge, it's over. She's not going to be in charge.
Didn't Leslie get
there
fired?
Is no war in Ba Sing Se. That was awesome. That's a great reference.
Yeah.
Ray Tarded, I'll use that now. I have a meme where it says I'm gonna call all the weirdos on Star Wars who literally. You ever see those weird Star Wars posts out of the blue? It's like, I love The Last Jedi. It's underrated. It's like The Last Jedi has not been talked about in ages, and you're just showing some scene and everybody's liking it and it gets a bazillion likes, and yet at the same time there's barely any comments. Those people are Ray Tarded.
Yep. That's why it's such a fitting term.
Kathleen Kennedy leaves and Lucasfilm to buy some milk. LMAO. Gotta go. You two will catch the replay on tomorrow. Well, thank you for being here.
Okay.
A KK documentary. I'm with Master.
Will this Kathleen Kennedy documentary be about how she was nothing but a coffee getter?
Literally, I want to just see a Kathleen Kennedy documentary where, as I said, she just cleans her desk. For 3 hours. Clean your desk for 3 hours. I will give it the IGN 7 out of 10. Okay? I will give it the 7 out of 10. I will continue the legacy of the IGN 7 out of 10. I will watch the entire 3 hours and I will say it is a 7 out of 10, even though it's boring as heck. Why is she still trying to do that Rainbow movie? Why? It's not even been written yet. I break kosher for this. I don't think it'll be Dave. I think it will be, because literally at this point, he's the one person that has some goodwill left. And when I say goodwill, I mean like there's not.
Or it'll be Pablo Hidalgo.
Oh God, no! They killed Star Wars. Oh God, Avatarded. Yeah. Leslie Headland. Nope. The dead Kennedys. Complete apathy is the only solution. George Lucas plot had Luke kill the last Emperor Phil. That could have been epic. We'll see. I don't even care anymore. Why is the goal not triggering? Because it says we're one away for some reason.
Yes,
I don't
and
think
it's been saying that for the last few minutes, even though we have over 20.
I don't know why. It's still going. It's not. I don't know why. We'll obviously say the goal's over, but love the song. Hamilton loses by I can't enjoy the original trilogy. Pants was the final nail in the coffin. Pants?
Talking about Mark Hamill?
Oh. Just refresh. Goal has disappeared now. Oh, okay. So let's see. If I refresh it. Does it say the goal's been met? It says the goal is gone.
Odd.
That is really weird. We got 20 out of 20. We passed the goal. YouTube's being YouTube. The goal got lost for me after refreshing. We got 25. Yeah. We definitely have the goal. Rachel Zegler as Montezuma. Filoni wrote and made Ahsoka. It was bad. Yep.
That's because Ahsoka should be dead.
The prosthetics come off and it's Kennedy. It was Kennedy all along. It was Kennedy all along. Now give me your wallets, huh? All of them. Give them to me now, and I will allow you to live. Okay, let's go super chats. Daniel Root for $2. Master the TS body pillow. I'm just joking.
Back in.
No.
I want to die.
Seriously, dude.
No comment. Storm Reigns 372 for $2. In my opinion, I think stickers and posters would be cool. We do have those. We do have stickers. I don't know if we have posters. They're very hard to make. But we do have stickers. They are a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Leo Fisher for $20. Wow. Emperor Kennedy, forget what we said earlier. The acolyte is now approved for 4 seasons. You will suffer. Forget what we said earlier. The acolyte is now approved for 4 seasons. You will suffer. No?
Pretty good.
John comments says $5. Everything the light touches is our kingdom. But Dad, what's that shadowy place? That's Disney. You must never go there, Simba. If you do, they'll make you into a terrible live action movie that nobody liked, and then they'll make a live action sequel that nobody else liked. Pickleman for $2. We all sing "When You Believe When It Happens." Psycho again for $10 for the Target or Gothic Raven stack. And Parrot for $2. You know they'll have the day I play bar, Jade. Don't even say it.
Don't jinx it.
I just heard that there whispers Kathleen might die as long as you're interested in Bond. No.
Please, God, no.
Execute order. $66 billion. $1 million. All right. Yeah. Let's get to something. Let's take a break and let's look at something. Let's get some game therapy up in here, guys. We got some good game therapy for you guys today, and we're gonna get to that right now. Okay?
Yes.
So we've gotten to the point now where Elon Musk has released version 3 of Grok, which is his basically ChatGPT AI equivalent thing. Now, whether you like or hate Elon, here's something to keep in mind. This is a pretty interesting thing because it can actually code for you. And somebody, I forget the name, but the name will be on the video. Somebody made a working clones-ish kind of Doom, a game very much like Doom. However, it didn't have any music. So I generated some AI music to put underneath it. And we are going to watch and see. Keep in mind, this was created by Grok. Some of the assets were bought from a store and put into a folder, but Grok made the faces and coded it all together. Okay? Took a couple tries, but we'll take a look at this. Okay?
Yes.
I got to get back to the folder. Here we go.
It is pretty impressive.
Yeah, if the thing an AI made this and coded this together, that's pretty good.
It does look pretty doomed.
And it was made by Danny Limansetta. Let's watch it one more time. Keep in mind, this was made completely coded by an AI.
And it's quite impressive.
It looks very Doom-like.
Really had that 80s pixels feel.
Again, it's really cool that this was made completely by AI. Whether or not you like Elon Musk or like Grok, the fact that AI got this far is both cool and slightly concerning. But it's pretty good. I put the music underneath it. So, but it's pretty decent. Like, it's pretty well done. I gotta give it that.
Seriously, it looks good. I'm impressed.
I'm impressed too. Okay, you run this on a microwave? I don't know. Doom Wizard version. Now let's get a Harry Potter game like that. Yeah, maybe. Looks better than Monster on PC. Square Walls makes it Wolfenstein 3D. Look, again, so if Grok codes game who owns it, to be fair, the guy got him to do it. Got Grok to do it. It gave it all the assets and stuff like that. So to be fair, I think that the guy would own it. But again, I'm not going to debate whether the ethics of AI here. That's not the point of this. It's really cool that we've gotten to a point that AI can do that. Keep in mind, in the future, perhaps this could be something that could be useful to give you a framework for a game or could code some parts of it. I'm not saying that's exactly what I want or what everybody wants. I think obviously there's no AI is going to be able to substitute for human beings, but it's cool to see that AI has come far enough that it can do these kinds of things. It's pretty cool. Whether you like the AI or not, you got to admit that's a pretty decent job for AI.
Yeah, seriously.
Takes me back to the cartridge days. Don't blow on it. Yep. All right, we got the last topic. Hey guys, are you ready for things to get weird? She
is so insufferable.
Well, we get to talk about her. Isn't she great? Topic 3. Here we go. Hold on.
Free.
Ziggler trashed the tale with glee.
And now begs the fans to let it be.
But scorned and smug, she sealed its fate.
As Snow White arrives, already too late. And it's not Snow White anymore, it's Mud Brown.
Okay, so do you guys remember how Rachel Zegler has been repeatedly just being the most insufferable person ever, saying insufferable things about needing to be paid for being every hour she has the dress on, that we're not going to make it, that it was weird that Snow White was being stalked by the prince and we're not doing that, and then all this, she hates the original and all this kind of stuff. Well, now suddenly after all that, plus hating Trump supporters, which was another thing, I guess Disney finally had enough and told her to shut up. But she decided in an interview to suddenly do a 360-degree, turn and decided to say that the backlash against Snow White was because fans are passionate about the character. And she's honored to be in the role.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh over you.
It's okay. I can't believe it either. Like, do you think we're stupid?
Yes. Anytime you ask that, my dear, I always answer yes.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. All you had to do was say that the first time, but you couldn't help yourself. People don't remember this, okay? But I'm going to bring it up because barely anybody talks about it, but it needs to be remembered.
Are you talking about when she said that she got this role and she said, no, I'm not bleaching my skin for it?
Yes. When she was cast in the role, the first thing she said before any interview or anything, she put out a tweet that she later deleted that said that she was not going to bleach her skin for the role of Snow White. She literally put that out there on purpose right when the casting was announced. So she was already an insufferable person. And now suddenly she's just changed her tune and we're all supposed to go, oh, yes, slay queen. No.
The only thing she's slaying is the box office.
I'm rooting for the apple. Just do me a favor, Rachel. Pick up the apple. Don't take just one bite. Take multiple. Shove the entire thing down your gullet and never speak again.
I mean, to be fair, if she did shove the entire thing, she would choke. Because it would completely block her, because an apple that size would completely block her airway and probably explode her esophagus.
In Minecraft.
And crush her trachea in the process.
In Minecraft.
Sure. I mean, my take is, as I said on Twitter, back in the day when I did ballet, our recital that year was Snow White. I was cast as the witch who gave Snow White the apple. So can I please do that again, but for real?
I guess Gal Gadot's going to do that. But here's the funniest thing. They were projecting it to be open like high, and now it's been projected to the low side of tracking is 48 million. And that might not sound that bad, but let me explain something to you. That's lower than The Little Mermaid, which, by the way, the live action race-swapped Little Mermaid did not make money. They will say it did, but it did not. It did not break even. This movie needs a ton of money to break even, and it's not even going to make as much as The Little Mermaid. Put that in perspective for you.
Honestly, I'm surprised that the numbers here aren't lower. I figured it was going to be somewhere in the 30 millions.
I think it will drop lower, but we'll see. I would not be surprised if it hits around 40 million, but I honestly don't see people going to see this. There are these weirdo Rachel Zegler stands who will pop up on your posts online, but they literally don't actually buy your products. Rachel, you don't seem to understand this, but the people you're courting, the fans that you're courting, don't support you. They will cry and scream and shout for you on Twitter, but they will not show up to watch your film. And you know what? The biggest way to tell is she was recently at, I think, like a game somewhere, I forget what, and they had an ad for Snow White running, and they put her on the Jumbotron, and no one cheered. Not a single person.
Seriously, because nobody cared. Literally nobody cared.
Nobody knows who you are. The people who do despise you. All you had to do was not open your mouth. Honestly, the thing is, it doesn't matter. I've never really watched movies with her in it. So I don't know if she's a good actress or whatever. I don't care. You made yourself so unbelievably insufferable, and you only have yourself to blame.
Seriously, and there's this one comment I saw, and I don't remember where I saw it, that Disney started with Snow White and is going to end with Snow White. And I think it's an accurate statement. I mean, Disney might not actually end, but because they have so many assets to sell, but this will definitely put a dent in their profitability, more than other things already have.
Yeah, I honestly have no words at this point. You're trying to backtrack. This is what you should have said. Look, you could have any opinion that you wanted. You could have all the opinions that you had, and you never had to make them public. You could have just put on a smile and acted and pretended. But the fact that you couldn't tells me not only that you're not a good person, but you're not a good actress either. Because if you're a good actress, you should have been able to put your feelings aside and act your way through an interview. Make it look like you actually care about the role you're playing. But guess what? You don't. And you know what? Now people don't care about you. I would be surprised if we see you in anything ever again, because honestly, you've made yourself such a bad name, and I cannot wait for your movie to come out, because I know you're going to be biting your tongue, trying so hard not to blame it on everybody else. But guess what? There's only one person that this is blamed on, and it's you.
Seriously, you are not pretty, you can't act, you can't sing, and you have no, is the word manners, accountability, or
Talent.
just, yeah, that too. All of the above,
Charisma.
really. Literally,
Put it this way.
she's not likable.
Put it this way.
Likable. It's just, why?
At this point, let's just take Dopey, the CGI dwarf, and let's put him in your dress, and he would be a better Snow White than you.
Oh my God, you're right.
Because guess
also,
what?
Also, I think they're also making Dopey speak in this movie when he's not supposed to talk. And also, did they forget that Snow White is supposed to be 14 years old?
Well, guess what? Snow, off-white, offshoot, Snow White, brown. I don't care what the heck this movie is. It's not Snow White. All your trailers have gotten millions of dislikes, and nobody likes you. Your movie is a disaster, and you have only yourself to blame. Yes, the CGI dwarves are terrible, and that wasn't necessarily your fault, but all you had to do was keep your mouth shut. Now you're playing damage control. Guess what, Rachel? Too little, too late. All you had to do was not open your mouth and pretend and act. But not only are you not a good person, you clearly can't even pretend to be one, because you can't act either.
Seriously, find a new job.
You will, because quite clearly, I don't see you going in anything again. I don't. I don't see the people hiring you, not because whether you're a good actress or not. I don't care. I did say that, yeah, I don't think you can act very well, but that's just my opinion. But regardless, I don't see people casting you just purely because I would not want a loose cannon involved in any of my productions, because I cannot control a single thing you say. And honestly, everything would have been better if you just shut your mouth.
I mean, if I were the person in charge of any movie she were in, what I would do is, if I weren't allowed to actually tie her down, I would just take away all access to her internet privileges.
Honestly, I don't even know what to say. You're an insufferable person. You don't care. And I'm going to tell you this. There's just the one problem. The biggest problem is this, Rachel, okay? I'm going to be straight with you. Your ego is bigger than your talent. And to be fair, your ego didn't even really have to be that big in order to be bigger than your talent. But you literally have such a high opinion of yourself that you've inflated your ego so big. But in reality, the thing is, all you are is ego. There's no substance there.
Absolutely none.
So,
oh well.
Eat the apple.
Wait,
shut up.
wait. Sorry, what? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was going to say, so eat the apple, shut up, and let's hope the prince never comes for you.
And if he does, let's just hope he, no, never mind. I was going to say something about corpse germs, but the sentence did not come out right in my head.
Let's hope let's say he hopes he goes for a little older woman and goes with your with the evil queen instead.
Yeah, that'll be a much happier ending, to be honest.
And then Snow White ate the apple, died, and we all lived happily ever after. The end.
Woohoo!
In Minecraft.
Okay, I think we're good.
Oh, I hate her so much.
You think? Ugh.
I hate her. I hate her
honestly,
so much.
Honestly, I don't. Why do I feel like even her parents don't like her?
Probably they don't. You ever hear about them?
And that is
weird, outgoing, if no going to benefits her. Yuck, yuck, yuck. It's extremely awesome, also terrifying. I feel sick. More like smell white. Chat music during the comments is much better than anything I see about this movie.
That's 3 parts.
Weird. Everybody's saying weird. Is my super chat not being counted? For some reason, it's broken. We know that we know that we're over. We will be telling the story after. We should have caught fire. Yeah. Happy night to you, Master Raven. Happy night to you, Dinah.
Good
Hope you're doing
evening to
well.
you too. Yes.
Your professional opinion, Master, is she just stupid? Is she on drugs or 50-50? I'm gonna have to be honest. I can't really diagnose people that I haven't met. But what I would say is this. A lot of what I'm seeing from her is just extreme levels of narcissism. So that's where my mind goes. But as I said, I do not know her. And as much as I feel like I could probably diagnose her based on all the things that she's done, because I am a professional, I am not going to do so. Shocking to the people out there who get mad at me and say that I'm a terrible therapist and I bring all my opinions in. I'm not bringing them in here. What?
Because my husband is a true professional when it comes to his job.
Yeah, so I'll say I see a lot of narcissistic tendencies, but as I said, because I am a therapist and this is not, I have not met this person, I cannot diagnose them. I would not feel right doing so. So I am going to just say, it is what it is,
Seriously, if you want an example of what how a therapist should act, talk to my husband because he is that example.
To be fair, you're kind of biased, but that's okay.
Yes, but considering what I know of you and your work, I am always so impressed.
Yes, but you're my wife. That's your job.
Even if I wasn't your wife, I'd still be super impressed. Anytime
If you were my wife, there'd be a problem.
Anytime I see you explaining to people what you do for a living and how you do your job, I always just have this smile of absolute pride.
I try, but look, I'm not going to diagnose her as much as I probably could because it's just not professional. It's not ethical, in my opinion. But as I said, I will say there's a lot of narcissistic tendencies, and honestly, we can all tell there's a lot of ego. But I would not be surprised if there were drugs involved, but as I said, I cannot make that determination. Can we put her on a spit and have a Lua in Minecraft, of course? Team Evil Queen, Team Apple.
Always go with Team Evil. Evil is more fun.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, whose career's about to fall?
Rachel Zegler's.
Hey, Rachel. An apple, dearie? Just one bite of the apple, dearie, and all your dreams will come true. It actually picked you up.
Woohoo! I did lean a little bit away.
Wait, doesn't Disney own the rights to Bleach now? I don't even want to talk about it. Little Mermaid bombed. I think the audience would choose the apple over watching this movie. It's not as bad as the Captain America Brave New World movie theater that collapsed and only two people were in it.
Oh my god, that was funny.
So it's like, what's the bigger tragedy?
The report was, there were only 2 people in the theater and there were no injuries.
Yes,
that
but
was
here's
the
the
report.
thing. What's the bigger tragedy, that the movie theater broke down and there were only 2 people in the Captain America movie? Zing! Everyone, don't get on Raven's dark side. It's very dark. Yep. More careful people care about Taylor Swift just to boo her. Yes. Lord Farquaad and the 7 politically correct individuals. I have opinions. Play the clip. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
And you didn't even need a Warhammer reference.
Zero talent. I also despise the writers of the film. Yeah. Dopey's going to talk. Yes, apparently they're going to have Dopey be voiced.
Yeah. You heard me right. I am
Peter
pretty sure
Dinklage
Dopey
is
has a voice.
Blame for the CGI dwarves. Yep.
We know.
Put a dwarf in a dress and make him gay. I hear McDonald's is hiring. Rachel, you should know. They're hiring. Just got here having dinner with the family. That's okay. Glad to see you here.
No problem. Hope you had a good dinner.
Let's see. Go Team Apple. Plot twist: the prince was never there.
Oh, was he a hallucination the entire time? Is he just a delusion?
I'm not gonna say anything. About the time so late, we'll have to rewind. Well, at least he made it.
Mm-hmm.
He's really unlikable. Can you fix her, DS? I'd like to say yes, but at the same time, I don't know enough about what's going on with her, and as I said, I haven't met her. But I honestly think that there's clearly some deep hatred towards men there. I would, if I were to extrapolate a little bit more, I would imagine that her relationship with her father is not that good. But that's just my opinion, mind you, not a professional opinion. My read it first is mirroring those around her, but I have difficulty knowing when to keep quiet. I don't know if she's mirroring. I think she's not smart enough to do that, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think she has any brains at all. She doesn't even have beauty.
Hold on.
Something wrong?
Also, you're only getting snippets, so one could have the wrong conclusion by reviewing a selective sample.
That is true.
I guess
that is
that's true.
But honestly, darling, I don't think even you could fix this failure of a
They need
person.
to make shut up clauses in Hollywood. Yeah, they do. Why didn't they just cast Luminous Doors be woke and diverse? Because they couldn't. I'm your 100th like. Wow.
Why,
Oh,
thank you.
if you have not liked, remember, the Master of Ceremonies demands it.
What do you think of this? You like it?
Sweet.
Like the video. She now blames him for making her half white. Now she can't get all the oppression points. Haha. Raven, I got in the web reference. Blah, 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 blah. All I have
Nobody
to say.
cares. Nobody cares.
Is it a reference or a fantasy reference? Because I don't recognize the Great Maw.
Wait, I'm going to say this also.
Cry about this! Now shut up, sissy!
You hardly use that one.
I know. Thought she crashed the last Hunger Games. They wouldn't hire her. She's being considered for X-Men. No, she's not. She's not.
Nope. No.
Let's get to the super chats. We have a Jagged Den has been member for 3 months. Oh, one cool thing that came out over the weekend was the promo for Gabriel and the Guardians American anime series from Angel Studios. I haven't heard of that. I'm going to drink quickly. Daniel Rue has been a member for 5 months. I get both sides of the AI debate, but I'm also too pragmatic to take sides. AI is here and human don't uninvent things, so we should learn to deal with it. That's fair. Servant of God 777 for $2 says, "Hey Ziggler, how's failing due to your own mouth?" And John Common for $5. How much of a super chat do we have to give you to go see this? Let's think.
None. We're not doing it. I don't care how much you try to bribe.
If someone dropped in $1,000 super chat, I'd consider it. There you go.
Honey, you realize you not just gave people an incentive to drop us $1,000?
I'm obviously joking. I honestly wouldn't go. But why did God give men black hair?
I'm confused.
I don't know. Thanks to the $2. Love the TV mention. I've got to rewatch it sometime. Yeah, it was a great show.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have now, let's get to a couple things.
Don't forget the poll.
Let's get to the poll. The poll, with 127 votes, hit like to hold on to your sanity. Will Shrek 5 be a fairy tale comeback or an ogre-sized flop? Leading with 42% is no, it's all ogre now, followed by no, it's ogre hyped with 36%. And then 16% yes, an ogre-whelming success, and 6% yes, ogre the moon for it. Poll ended.
Woohoo!
All right. Before we go into the story, Thunder Kid, right before the stream, here he is, made a fan art made for you. Yep, I remembered. You made it. I'm going to upload it right now. So you take a look at it. Wait, there's a new Shrek. Yep.
Yeah, go to the first topic of the video. You'll see it
The
there.
Thunder Kid made us some fan art, so we're taking a look at it.
That's kind of cute.
I like the style. It's cute.
This is cute.
Thanks so much. You got my hat. You got my signature look. I like it.
Yeah, this is cute.
I like the style. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
We appreciate
it's been a
it.
while since we last got fan art. It is appreciated.
We should like have a thing where we look at if anybody wants to make fan art. We'll look at it at the end of the stream. Maybe if we got. Hopefully we'll get too much. But yeah. What else? Oh yes, the story, because we did hit our goal, even though for some reason it didn't register it.
It broke.
I don't know,
but we did get over 20.
So here's basically they're running from wings after trolling them. I like it. Let's show it again. Let's show it again for 1 minute. I feel like I took it down too quickly. There you go.
It is cute.
It's
so
really
cute.
cute. I like it. I like my expression.
Cute.
Very
It's
determined.
So cute.
Detective and burglar. Kind of no. You kid. It kind of looks like that. It does kind of.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh wait. Here, detective, burglar.
Oh, I see him.
Okay.
Yum, 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 chocolate.
Now
Yum,
we're
yum, 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 yum.
thanks so much, Thunderkid. We appreciate that. We like all the fan art we get. But let's get into the story before I forget. So, what was the story? Was that I don't like certain games Raven plays. I'll explain why. Okay. So Raven likes to play those games. You ever see those games that are like ads for like Clash of the Kingdoms things or like
I don't
those
play Clash
Idle
of
Wizard
Kingdoms.
games?
I don't play Clash of Clans.
The Clash of Kingdoms thing, whatever, you know what I mean?
Gems of War.
Yes, that stupid. Those games you see on ads that are like the matching games. She plays them all day. I don't know how you do it.
I like match 3 games.
I don't understand. You make a match and you get points, and there's nothing you can do with them. You do nothing. You just get more points.
Yes, which allows you to unlock things.
Which allow you to get more points. There's no end. It is literally no end. There's no goals. There's no ending. There's nothing. It is boring.
Gems of War actually has a plot to it.
I don't care.
It has a campaign. It
Yes.
still has a campaign.
Yes. Here's what you should do. Get points by not playing the game. But I love your Idle Wizard one. Get points by not playing, and then buy things to get more points while you're not playing.
It's called Idle Wizard. You literally level up by doing nothing. That's the
So
point.
then why is it even a game?
Because that's the point.
It's a game that's telling you not to play it.
Idle games are a thing, though. There was a
But
niche
I
for them.
can't do them. I can't play those. They drive me crazy.
Because you can't relax.
I've literally downloaded and played these games, and I literally cannot play them. Because I make a couple matches and I go, okay, what's the goal of this? Well, nothing. You just make more matches. It's like, but what do you do? Oh, and you get more points, and then you make more matches.
Just something to pass the time and let my mind be busy while I have nothing to do.
But I get so bored.
And I don't.
I don't know how you play them.
It keeps my mind, it keeps my goats penned. Keeps my goats from running wild.
They're so boring.
And I don't agree. I don't find them boring.
I see these games in like ads and I think, nobody will ever play this. And I turn over and there it is, Raven's playing it.
Yeah, and?
Why?
Because I enjoy match 3 puzzles.
They're boring.
And I don't agree.
They're so boring. Most of the games like, don't play me and you win.
But I don't mind that.
But I don't know how you play them. They're so boring. What's the goal? What's the goal? You get more points and you make more points and you win nothing. You win nothing.
It's supposed to be a pastime.
You get points to get more points, to get more points, to get more points, to get more points, to get more. There's no end. It is brain numbing.
I don't enjoy that brain numbing because of how hyper my brain can be.
I can't play those. They drive me crazy. They actually make me angry to play. Yeah. So there you go. There's the story. Now we should get to the diagnosis of the week. We got a good one.
Nothing wrong with the games I play.
We're going to the diagnosis now. Are you okay? The mic's only catching every other haha.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
no. Are you haha hee hee ha-ha'd out? Are you done now?
I think so.
Can we go on to the last topic now?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I'm clicking the diagnosis.
Okay. And now it is time for the diagnosis of the week.
Where we take events from the week and relate them to a mental illness.
Because Hollywood is full of them, and you should be aware.
And we have an interesting diagnosis for this week.
Do tell.
So the diagnosis for this week is reality distortion field.
Please explain.
So reality distortion field is a phenomenon where individuals or institutions create and maintain a version of reality that contradicts observable facts, often through persuasive rhetoric, selective framing, or outright denial. This distortion can lead to cognitive dissonance in audiences, causing frustration, alienation, or a sense of disbelief as the presented narrative conflicts with tangible reality.
In relation to today's topics, with Shrek 5, reality distortion field is exemplified as DreamWorks markets Shrek 5 as a triumphant return of the franchise, despite fan concerns that modern animation changes and Zendaya's casting signal a departure from what made the originals beloved.
With Kathleen Kennedy, reality distortion field is exemplified as Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy insist Star Wars is thriving under her leadership, even as declining audience interests, creative missteps, and backlash suggest the franchise is in turmoil.
And with Rachel Zegler, reality distortion field is exemplified as Disney and Rachel Zegler attempt to reframe the backlash against Snow White as mere audience passion, while refusing to acknowledge her dismissive comments and the growing disconnect over Disney's treatment of its classics.
And that's why we think this is a great diagnosis for this week.
Agreed. This was such a good find. I love it.
All right. I think we're good. I see a lot of people trying to say that, like, saying that either they agree with me, they agree with Raven, but we're going to end off because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I would stay a little bit longer, but my voice is going.
Yeah. That's why I brought some cough drops.
Yeah, my voice is going, as you can probably already hear, or you might not. But yeah, we're going to move on to the end of the stream. Thanks, everybody, for being here. There'll be videos up throughout the week. Stay tuned. There might be some other stuff coming with Wings soon. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, otherwise, we'll see you guys in our videos, and we'll see you guys next week. We'll keep you informed about Passover coming up and when we're going to have to move things around. And we'll, if you guys ever want to know if a show's canceled or moved around, check the community tab. We try to update there whenever we can.
Until then,
and for now, stay tuned to the end of the stream for a special parting word from the Master of Ceremonies.
Happy nightmares!
TikTok, the stream ends with midnight chimes. Pixelated therapy, cross digital lines. Hit subscribe for the void to make sense. Comment your woes, a form of recompense. Like the shadows merge in the twilight's haze. Our channel's a refuge, a weird therapy maze. Can't pay a shrink, we got you fam. Laughs and guidance in this goth jam. Like the video break, the algorithm style, share with your crew. Escape life's hell, from spooky memes to advice obscure. Here's your dark solace of humor as a cure. Own the night with our ghastly delight. Vendor of laughs in the negative light. Darker than your overcooked roast. Sub to the channel that you love the most. Bell tolls, it's the end time fair. But your issues, leave them right there. Strings of crypt, bury your dread. Return tomorrow for the undead.
I think it was Dostoevsky who said, later,